I am back, and as promised, I'm going to be showing you how I did my levels of my farming tower. And basically, about everything that I have here is what you're going to need. Not all of it, but that's the majority of it. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and put the dirt all around. And basically it's just going to be filling in these sides with leaving channels in between. So, like so. And I'll fill this up. And basically I'm going to do that for the whole thing, leaving channels like this. I'll be back when I get that done. Okay, I've got the dirt in, and as you can see, I left these corners open, and I hollowed this out a bit more. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to put a torch here, which is connected all the way down to the bottom. We'll put it block here, torches on either side, and we'll go ahead and stick one in the middle, and that would be if we want to continue on. And we'll put a block on top of each of those. Surround that, and then you put your pistons right here, and they're instantly powered. Oops, not like that. Yeah, so basically the torches down below power the block powers this, and sends them up. So now we've got that, what we're going to do is we're going to put the ring all the way, all the way around the outside. And I use a different colored wood than my interior block, but of course it makes no difference whatsoever. And don't make mistakes like that. So yeah, it's once we get these on, we're going to go ahead and put up our signs. And basically the signs are just that the water doesn't get past this level. Really messes with the whole thing if the water gets in here and then flows down. So you will get a few of the drops get stuck on the signs, but like I said before, there are so many resources getting produced by this farm. A few lost drops are not really going to make that big of a difference. Okay, so that's in. And now we can go ahead and put in our first water canals, and of course these are just there so that the dirt can remain in its tilled form. So after we get that, we'll go ahead and put this middle together, and of course you're going to put in there and there in case you want to go on to your next level of the thing. So we go ahead and just fill this in. And what I chose to do is use these half slabs to go along here. Easily you can walk through And basically the roof is going to be built so that you can't really jump, which means you're not going to destroy your tilled area. There you go. And looks like I need a few more signs. More than that, though. Okay. Basically, we're going to put signs here and here, which is going to keep the water in that one. Oops, not there. In that one spot, sealed above the piston, so it can't just go wherever it wants. And will only flow when you tell it to. There we go. Now we can put those water sources in. I always find it funny that really there's nothing holding the water in, but it doesn't move. Okay, so that middle is all set. If we went down to the bottom, hit the trigger, torch, all this would flow right out. So the next thing that we do is put on the sides, and I put a little bit of wood in the middle. And then glass everywhere else. And I'll be back as soon as I get this completed. Okay, the glass is in all around, and what I like to do, I just remembered, instead of having a sign here, is I put a ladder right here. It just makes it a little bit easier when walking through. Because I have fallen. And the beauty of the way this system is designed is even if you do manage to fall down there, as long as you drop straight down, you're going to land in water. A little different if you fall out here. So yeah, you put your door in. And now we'll go ahead and put the roof on. Build this up a little bit more. And I'll put in half slabs. And the half slabs will go at this height, so you can still walk underneath of them. I'm going through here. And then of course you're going to want to put glowstone in here so that the place is lit up. So yeah, I'll put the ceiling in and be back when that's all done. Okay, the ceiling's in. Now we just pop in some glowstone, and this place is all lit up. Plants will grow and mobs won't spawn. So, now that we have the roof in, we can go ahead and till this thing. And like I said, you can put carrots, potatoes, wheat. I originally built this to be a wheat farm so that I could trade with the villagers to get the emerald blocks to power our beacon. We had enough other resources to power the beacon. I thought the emerald looked cooler, and then I ended up burying it. So yeah, I basically just did a whole lot of wheat, a whole lot of wool, a whole lot of books, and yeah, that's how I did it. So anyway, so the roof is on, the ground is tilled, and let's head back out here. Notice I put this little stepping area here so I don't fall off. Let's grab our crafting bench. And we're basically just going to put another layer. Oops, looks like I missed a few of my ceiling. Another layer of this exterior wood on the outside. Now I would advise, if this is going to be your last layer, that you just fill this in right here. Because there have been a few times that I've gone up here, just to get the view, or because I got done replanting, just wanted to jump off, and I ended up falling into it. Wouldn't advise doing that. Because although I did say you could fall and be safe, there is still a chance of falling and not being safe. And there's the hole, just like last time. And there would be the start of the next layer. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, look, I'm showing it off. Only I get to use the ladders as a way down. So yeah, that's basically it. Nice and simple. Nothing fancy. It stacks extremely well, as you could see. I could start building right here for my next layer, and just continue right on up. The layers are perfectly spaced so that you could, you don't lose any area. The next layer is going to be dirt, and you're just ready to go. So yeah, just plant this and wait a while and let it harvest itself. And the only problem is you got to replant it. So other than that, that's the module. That's the layer. So yeah, that's basically it. On my next video, I will be showcasing my tower that's over there. It is a mob grinder, a similar fashion of one that Daedalus uses, only I've modified it for my own specifications. And I'll explain all those specifications to you next time, and tell you all about my plans for the upgrades to it, which is on the list of things to do next. So yeah, until next time.